my fellow readers. In this video, I am going to be doing a massive haul video. Some of these are orders that just came in. Some have been trickling in, but I didn't want to do like a, hey, I just got this one book video, so I've been saving them off to the side. So this is a ton of manga and quite a few regular novels. So yeah, with that said, let's just let's get to it. So this actually just came yesterday, and I'm super excited for this. This is I believe this is the final volume of The Girl from the Other Side. And this has been an amazing series. It's so good that I cannot wait to see the end. I think it's going to have a sad ending. I think I still have 2 volumes to read, 10 and then this one. But I kind of wanted to wait until I got this one. So yeah, this just came in. I'm super excited. I think this ended up getting delayed a little bit, but at least it still ended up released. So I'm so happy to get that. The next is a book that I have read. I pre-ordered this. It was just released as well, and just came in. But I listened to an arc of the audiobook, and it's so good. I loved this book, and I'll probably do a review of it, but it's All of Us Villains. And this was released, I think, at the perfect time, because I've seen it on a lot of like Squid Game read-alikes. I wouldn't quite put it in that category, but it is very much a kind of battle royale book. And there will be more in this series. I don't know if there's only going to be one more, if it'll be a duology, or if there'll be more than that. But yeah, I liked this book, and I will definitely do a review of it. The next is another book that I finished, and I really like this, and I'll probably do a review of this. It's Among the Beasts and Briars. And this is kind of a fairy tale, but it's its own world. It's not like a retelling of an existing fairy tale that I'm aware of. And yeah, I super enjoyed this. It's a quick read, but it's so good. I'm so glad to I wanted it. Like as soon as I saw it, I wanted it. This one I have not read yet. I did a review of the first book in the series, and I wasn't sure if I was going to continue buying them. But one, I definitely had to go on to the second one because of the way that the first one ended. But it's The Last Graduate. It's the second book in the Scholomance series. I don't know how many books there's going to be. But yeah, the ending of the first book was such a cliffhanger that I definitely have to see how it goes. And even though there were some problematic issues with the first book, and I think I mentioned them in my video review of that, I'm willing to see if changes were made, if the portrayals are a little different. I'm sometimes willing to give authors the benefit of the doubt that maybe their intentions are not as evil as other people perceive. So it really depends on the author, I guess. If there's a continued lack of respect almost, then that's different. Another book I picked up recently was When Night Breaks. This was book 2, the second book after Where Dreams Descend, a book that I read and reviewed as well. It's sort of a Phantom of the Opera retelling, but quite different. It's quite its own thing. It was kind of like Phantom meets Night Circus almost. I really liked that book, and I do like the conclusion that happened in this. I did already read this. I don't know if I'll do a review on it, but it's essentially just the conclusion of the events that happened in the first book. I think I liked the first book more, but it was nice to get everything fleshed out and finished in the second book. This is one I just finished recently as well, and this was the end of another series. This is the Bronzed Beasts, which ends the Gilded Wolves series. I think it was just a trilogy. Yeah, Gilded Wolves trilogy. And yeah, this had a conclusive ending, and I don't want to give anything away if you're reading this. yeah, another series done. But I did pick that up as well. Next is a book I have not gotten to read yet, but I can't wait to. This is Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. I did read her other duology, The Merciful Crow, and I thought that both of those books were good. So yeah, I wanted to check this out. Plus, I love this cover. It's so nice. Next, I really got a lot of things, a lot of books recently. It hasn't really been that recent though. Like, it's been a while. Since I did like a book haul. It's been a while. I might have done one for Manga, but it's been a while since I highlighted the books. The next is Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer. I don't know why I have such a problem with Bridget's name. But I've enjoyed most of her books, not just the fantasy series, which was a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but her regular contemporary YA books. I think she writes her characters well. So, A Curse So Dark and Lonely was the other fantasy series. This is a new fantasy series, and haven't read it yet. I'm looking forward to this one. I hope it's really good. It is another one that has a pretty cover. I'm loving all of the covers of these recent books. This I did pick up, but I read this like ages ago. I just never owned a copy of it. It's Vicious by V.E. Schwab. It's Vicious by V.E. Schwab. And there's another one that I have not read yet and I'm really looking forward to. This is Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. And I loved both of her other books, Sorcery of Thorns and Enchantment of Ravens. I've loved both, so I'm looking forward to checking out Vespertine, hopefully soon. And I also picked up the hardcover of a book that I have reviewed before in the ARC form, and it is Before We Disappear by Sean David Hutchinson. If you want to check out my review, it was the fall, or books coming this fall, new fantasy fall reads, I think, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so I've already read this one as well, but super excited to have it. Next, I picked up a couple of light novels. I'm trying to think if I missed one. I don't think so. I think this is it. But is it? I might have another somewhere in my other pile. I'm not sure. But I picked up Tear Moon Empire and Unnamed Memory. I thought both of these looked pretty good, and of course in light novel fashion they're going to be quick reads, and I need some variation in my reading. Do you like my flowers? I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything over here, but I think those are just waiting for me to review, so we are good. I'm gonna bring some up here. I'm trying to get to the rest of the more novel fiction before I get to all this manga. Here we go. Here we go. So finish it off. So another one that I've already reviewed and did the audio. It's in the same one as Before We Disappear. It is the hardcover of Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross. I have enjoyed all of Rebecca Ross's books. I was going to hold off on showing this one only because I got kind of a spoiler that I think this is going to be LitJoy's choice. So I will leave it around so that when I get the LitJoy version, I can compare the two versions because I know they're going to have like their their nice cover, but I want to see like how all their edges and everything are. This has deckled edges, but only on like the side here. The top and bottom are flat. I don't know. I'll look forward to comparing the two. And the other one I picked up, I didn't need to. I don't know why I did. I kind of like the fact that the cover is blue, but it's just The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This is the special edition, but I thought there was going to be something extra in there, but now I don't think that there is. And I don't know. I'll compare it with my other one. But my other copy, which I got the special crate for, is so nice that I can't see this being better than it. But I'll compare the two and see if I want to keep both or, you know, what I'm going to do for this one. I'll probably end up keeping both because that's the kind of collector I am. But I thought I'd show that off. And lastly, before I get into manga, a series that I have reviewed and loved. Oh, I forgot I had these. I might show these in a second. I reviewed and loved, and it's just being released in a nice edition, is the webtoon Lore Olympus. And this is the standard volume 1, and it collects episodes 1 through 25. I believe there was close to 100. Is there close to 100 in the first season? I think so. So that being said, I think there's going to be quite a few volumes of the series as a whole, because there's quite a few chapters just in season 1, and we're now into season 2. So yeah, but it's beautiful. And I have the regular edition, but then after I had pre-ordered this, I saw that Barnes & Noble had an exclusive edition. So this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive cover. I am not sure which one I like more, or which one, like, I might have to keep them both. It's so nice. I love this. What's fun, it was really the color combination for this series is like my favorite. I love pink and blue. And how you can get those nice blends of purples in there. So like every time I see these, the colors make me happy. I think volume 2 is scheduled for release in February. But again, with the issues with publication and paper shortages, I don't know if it'll be pushed back. I think even Lore Olympus ended up delayed, because if I remember correctly, it was supposed to come out closer to October. It got delayed a month, I think. It's been a while since I pre-ordered and got like the notifications of those things, so I don't 100% remember, but that was, I think that's the way it goes. So next, I have a bunch of manga stuff. Oh, and also one anime. I have Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Blu-ray DVD. I think, was it just Blu-ray? I don't remember if this is Blu-ray and DVD or just Blu-ray. But it also has the digital code, so I'll probably just redeem the digital code. I have no idea where to start with all of this stuff. So we're just going to go for it. First I have Night of the Ice Volume 7. So I have a lot of series continuations here. Night of the Ice, The Heroic Legend of Arslan, Volume 15, Yona of the Dawn, Volume 32, Love and Heart, yes, the series that I hate read, Volume 3. I'm still waiting to see like more development. I think I might have another volume of this somewhere, but whatever. Snow White with the Red Hair, Volume 15. Oh, it's right here. Snow White with the Red Hair, Volume 16. And then I have Goodnight Poon Poon. This is Volume 1. I may end up with more. I I'll probably end up with the whole series, but there we have volume 1. Try to set these over here. The King's Beast, volume 4. Still have not gotten to start that series yet, but with her last series, I got all the volumes and then I did a binge read of it because it's very frustrating to me to, you know, start something and have to keep like waiting and trying to refresh my memory on what happened. So we'll see what I choose to do. I'm not sure. I have like 2 peas in a pod. And this one I was excited to finally get. This is codenamed Sailor V, Volume 1. I think originally they were going to release both Volume 1 and 2 around the same time. And I think originally it was supposed to be closer to April. But this has been pushed back so many times. But now it's finally here. It's beautiful. It's done the same way that the Eternal collection. So it goes along very well with the nice Sailor Moon. So it will go... It's going to go either here or at the beginning. Usually I put Sailor V, I think, toward the beginning because it does take place before the events in Sailor Moon. The prequel series. I can't remember if I have more in there, but we're just going to go with it. I have Chainsaw Man, Volume 5 and 7. And I have the Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Volumes 2, 3, 5, 8, and 10. I do have the other volumes ordered, but this is all that was in stock, so I'm assuming whenever the rest of the stuff comes in, they'll send me that order. I did get all of the manga, of course, the right stuff. That's where I predominantly shop. Best deals. And other than occasional glitches, the shipping goes really well. I did finally get my shipment. I've been talking about it for ages. I didn't get the whole thing. There's still like, I think 1 or 2 things that were delayed. I think just 1. But it was supposed to come in like April, and then they kept pushing the manufacturing of some of the figures, because there's 2 figures in there. They kept delaying the manufacturing, and so it was holding up my manga. But I finally have volumes 2 through 5 of Arata, the legend. So I already had volume 1, so now this should take me up until here, where I just got volumes 11 and 12. I think... I'm trying to remember. I might now have through 15. There's a lot of them. I think I still have 8 volumes to get. I don't know, somewhere around there. Also, finally, got Chobits Volume 1. So this will complete my little shelf over here. Mine came a little bit dinged right here, but you know, it took me so long to get this, I'm not going to complain. So here we go. I'm going to slide this over and slide that in. So this should be the complete Chobits. Nice. And let's see what to do next. Let's just pull them all up. More continuing series. I have volumes 10 and 11 of Love Me, Love Me Not. I have volume 12 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I have volume 4 of Those Not So Sweet Boys. Volume 15 of The Ancient Magus' Bride. Volume 6 of Given. And volume 8 of Witch Hat Atelier. Excited for all of my continuing series. Oh, and then I also randomly have volume 4 of Chainsaw Man. So, of course, I cannot read this yet. Oh, there's a missing volume. that I know I have. I see it hiding. So I can't start this until I get obviously the first volumes, which I don't think I got, right? Like, am I losing my mind? Did I get it shipped with a different shipment? I'll check and see, because I can't remember which volumes of what I got in the last order that I set aside because I couldn't read them yet. Of course, if I have like 1, 2, 3, I can continue reading. But if I didn't get those, then I have to wait until those come in. And now I can't remember. The other one that I have that is trying to hide from me, like, get over here, is volume 1 of Beastars. So I can actually start this series now as well. As I know I did get other volumes of that, and I think one of them was 2, but I might be mistaken. Again, I will check out between the 2 of these what I can start reading, because I know I ordered them in like the same order, and I did it in such a way that I knew they weren't going to ship yet because I wanted to try to get them all at once. But then when I placed follow-up orders, they sent the ones that were in stock with that other order, which is fine. It's fine. I'll just keep them here and I'll read them when they all come in. Other things I got are Attack on Titan Season 3. There are some things I like to own, and my favorite series is one of them. Fruits Basket Season 2 Part 2. Again, this has been out for a while, but I have not been able to get it because I'm waiting on these figures. And these are random figure things. So I have a prize figure of Satoru Gojo. So, yeah. And I am also supposed to be getting Itadori Yuji, but that one is not done yet, apparently. But here's the Gojo one. The other things in there are a free face mask. That was like if you ordered a certain number of Viz titles, they were doing a promotion where they sent you a face mask. I have another one, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever use them. And then I have Demon Slayer washi tape, which I'm really excited to use. Super cute. Yeah, I think that actually does it. Did I show this one? I think I might have forgotten. I did get my Love Mix-Up too. And that should be it. So excited to finally get to share that. Yeah, but that is it for this video. Until next time, bye.